Let's talk just for a few seconds about the whole pedagogical process of doing history. How do you see it breaking down?
Sure. Well, when I designed the course, I was, as I mentioned, mindful of this fact that, most of the students are not history majors. They're coming at this from lots of different disciplines and lots of different, I think, developmental stages in terms of their learning ability. And so I really do try to set out for them what the process is that we'll kind of undertake in the course overall. And so I created this kind of timeline for them, which I show them at the beginning, where we start in September and it runs through December, which is a term here, 12 weeks. And as I mentioned, the course is broken into 3 distinct sections. I start with contextualizing the Cold War, and so that's where we begin the course. And I really see my job in that first third of the course is to really model the process. And so I'm modeling for them what it is that historians do as they do history, right? And so showing them and talking to them about, how I read the documents, what's really significant, that kind of thing. By the middle point of the term, we're dealing with race as an issue, and I take some of the support away from, so this is really scaffolding for them, the learning, the support that I was providing in the first third of the term, and they get an opportunity to really practice the process. And so they're reading films and texts and other kinds of things with me, and I'm sort of giving them opportunities to practice. We have lots of in-class discussions. I get them doing activities that will allow them to practice. And so I'm there supporting them, but I'm not modeling for them only. Rather, they're participating in the process much more. And by the third of the term, when we do gender, I really am trying to turn over the process to them. I want them to take ownership of interpreting the past. And so I'm there still, of course, guiding them, but it really is about them actually doing history for themselves. And you can see at the bottom here that I have outline and major analysis. I mean, the main deliverable in this course in terms of historical work is for them to write a short research paper. So they're out doing their own research, collecting source material, documents, that kind of thing. And so at the outline stage, they really are practicing this process. They're developing an outline for their own project. They're getting feedback from me and the teaching assistants on their work. And then by the end of the term, when they do this major analysis, it really is all about their interpretation. So I'm wanting them to get to a stage where they can kind of do this on their own and find that they are typically fairly successful, even though many of them have not had any opportunity to take history before. So this is really exciting.